Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Jonna. This is Jonna OMG. Today I will be reviewing Real Housewives of Atlanta, Season 15, Episode 15, Sip and Spill the Tea. So we start this episode off with little snippets of the ladies, but Kenya and Cynthia are together, and we learn that Cynthia's divorce is final from Mike. I was gonna call him Mark, but Mike. And so she threw some shade at Kenya in her confessional, like, Kenya, like, wrap this on up, girl. Like, why are you still going through a divorce? I didn't got married and divorced in the whole time frame from you trying to get a divorce. So yeah, I mean, well, we know why Kenya divorce is taking long. I know, rather, a theory. I just think Mark is trying to string this girl along for as long as he can. Honestly, he's getting a kick out of it too. So anyway, we move on to Sonia, and she is headed to get a ultrasound to just be final and sure that she is pregnant. You know, she did take a pregnancy test, but she wants to go to the doctor just to make sure, as I think anyone should. So she brings her son too, which I don't know why I thought that was weird, but she is involving him in every aspect of this pregnancy because apparently he like really wants a little sister, or rather wants to be a big brother. So I did love that Sonia's doctor is Dr. Jackie. And I'm so glad these ladies go to Dr. Jackie. I just love seeing Dr. Jackie in her elements, you know. And I miss Married to Medicine. Like, when is Married to Medicine coming back at this point? Because Atlanta, I don't know. Y'all ain't doing too good. So Drew, Candy, and Todd are filming the movie The Past. You know, Todd's movie. He's the director. I'm not sure what Candy's, I guess she's assistant director or producer. I'm not sure. So they're filming the movie, and Todd praises Drew. He says that Drew is like a real actress, like she's real professional. And then we learned that they're filming the movie in Todd and Candy's house. I guess to cut some costs, but I think that is so odd. Like, I mean, I don't think they have to go full on production set, but y'all could at least rent it out of Airbnb. Like, why are y'all filming in your own house? So, but anyway, I thought they were real professional despite being in the house. Like, they have trailers for everybody. They have an intimacy coordinator for like the sex scenes and stuff, which is pretty on par with the industry right now. So let's hope it's a it's a good production. So we move on to Sheree, and she's meeting with a party planner. She's planning a sip and see so people can meet her granddaughter. Well, she calls her glam daughter. She's a glamma. Everybody loves that term. I'm like, girl, you grandma to me. Like, all this glamma, girl, bye. So she's meeting with the planner, and she's gonna have it at her house. And planner only mentioned a couple things. He's like, "Oh yeah, balloons, bears, fabulousness." I'm like, okay, some planner. Anyway, so we segue over to Marlo. She's having an event for people that made it out the foster care, like presenting them awards. I thought that was really nice. Everybody wore blue. I guess blue is the color of the ribbon for foster care. So Sonya was there, Courtney was there. So they came. Sheree was super late, but Marlo thought she wasn't gonna make it, so she was really disappointed. Like, and I just think Marlo just needs some love. Like, she just love when people can like show up for her. So Sheree did make it toward the end in her blue navy blue jumpsuit. It was cute. Oh, and the boo, what's his name? Scott Lee made it too. So it was a cute event. I really wish they would have kind of showcased it a little more. Just because of the nature of it. So today is the day of the sip and see. Sonya arrived like hella early, and I'm really not sure why. Like, I don't know if she was on the planning committee or something, but people were still setting up. Sheree was getting ready, so I don't know why Sonya was there for so long, but we end up cutting to a scene with Drew, and she's in her trailer with her assistant, going over some lines, and she said that they are filming in Candy bedroom and their bathroom. That is odd. That is so odd to me. As big as Candy's house is, surely they could use one of the guest rooms. I think Candy even has a whole guest house. So, like, why are they filming in their actual bedroom? That is just, an invasion of privacy, honestly. Like, I don't know. I'm sure Candy don't mind that Drew doing sex scenes in her bed, but child, that is so weird to me. Anyway, so Drew said basically she ain't doing nothing else less than Lifetime from here on out. I guess it felt weird to her as well to be in Candace's bedroom, but she ain't doing nothing less than Lifetime. And I'm like, okay, Drew, I hear you, girl. Does Tubi include less than Lifetime? Just curious. So Ralph comes to visit her in her trailer, and I just, that man, y'all, I know I say it every episode, and I'm gonna say it again. I do not care for Ralph. I do not care for Ralph. So in his confessional, he was like, I respect my wife as a thespian. And I'm like, using air quotes. And I'm like, why are you using air quotes? Like, dang, man, is it that hard for you to give your wife some props? Like, goodness. Talk about, oh, he's having to pick up the slack in the house now because Drew doing the movie. Okay. And Drew had to pick up the slack in the house when you went to Tampa for 3 days. So please miss me with that, Ralph Pittman Jr. I'm so sick of this man. And he was just asking her questions about production, but he was only asking about the sex scenes that she's having with a woman. Like, he didn't care nothing about anything else. He was like, did you give her some tongue? Did you do this? Did you do that? I'm like, and she even mentioned, she was like, you didn't ask me nothing about this movie but these sex scenes. Like, and I'm like, girl, clearly he don't care. And she noticed it. She's like, it's making her very uncomfortable. Like, she just want him to go and be done. Leave the trailer. I would have kicked him out. Like, you can go now. Like, this is too much. Okay, so we're back to Sheree's party. So the color theme is nude, shades of nude. So Kenya comes in with her friend, and the girl wearing all blue. And I'm like, what? How you gonna be a guest of somebody else and don't stick to the color theme? Like, girl, why are you wearing all blue? That's not your party. Anyway, so Martell comes in, child, and dabs up Bob. Apparently, that's his first time meeting Bob, Sheree's ex-husband. Martell said he was late because he had 5 kids. Yeah, Sheree, 5 young kids, okay? You just now having grandchildren, okay? Martell a long way away from having grandkids. Like, but that's what you like. That's what you like. Okay, so we're back at Sheree's party. The color is shades of nude. So Kenya comes in with her friend, and then the friend wearing all blue. And I'm like, girl, what? How you gonna be a guest of somebody and then wear all blue to the nude party? Like, girl, this is not your party. It's not your show. But the blue outfit was really cute. It had like pearls all over it. It was cute, but girl. So Martell comes in a little late and he dabs up Bob, Sheree's ex-husband. Apparently that was their first time meeting. Sheree was like, why are you so late, Martell? Like, Martell, like, I got 5 kids. Right, Sheree. 5 young kids, okay? Like, you just became a grandma. Martell is a long way away from having grandkids, okay? But that's what you like, so. So anyway, so Drew is outside, so she's calling up Candy, saying that she's not coming in because somebody in this party assaulted her and she doesn't feel comfortable being in the same space as them. So that somebody is Drew's ex-assistant, Sheree's old assistant, this guy Anthony. Y'all remember Anthony from last season. So apparently Anthony was, he was going around town saying that Drew don't pay her bills and saying that Ralph is gay. And all of that stuff, right? So Sheree didn't invited the man to the party. So Drew like, I ain't coming in. I don't feel comfortable being around her. So apparently Drew went out one night and Anthony was there. And I guess they got into it and Anthony ended up throwing a shoe at her. So Drew was like, he assaulted me. He threw a shoe at me. I'm not coming in. I don't want to be kikiing with him. Candy like, girl, it's a big old house. Like, you ain't gonna run into that man, but so they probably would, to be honest. So I get it. I probably wouldn't. I probably would have still came in. But anyway, that's Drew. So she never made it into the party, child. And I did think it was weird that Sheree was still so cool with Anthony, but apparently Anthony is the one who introduced Sheree to Martell. Like, Martell and Anthony are friends now. Where their friends from, who knows, but kind of weird. I sure thought it was weird. I was like, why is Sheree still so cool with this boy? But anyway, so apparently Anthony did throw a shoe at Drew, but he said he threw the shoe because Drew threw a bag at him first, so he did it in retaliation. So, child, but you could tell that Anthony wanted his camera time, and I was so annoyed with them actually granting him some camera time because he was trying to shade Drew, and I was just like, boy, like, shut up. That's all I was thinking as he was talking. I was like, shut up, get the camera off of him. So they did the reveal, the sip and see. Sheree came out with the baby, and the baby is so cute. She came out with this little carriage, like flowers all around it. It was so cute. Kenny was in her feelings, child. I want a baby. So anyway, so they were taking some pics, and then some young girl was like standing in front of Bob. It was like a family photo now. And some young girl was standing in front of Bob, so everybody was speculating, like, who is this girl standing in front of Bob? Like, is this Bob's woman? Is this, like, somebody's daughter that we don't know about? Like, who is this girl? So, of course, Sheree was like, Bob, like, who is this? Because the girls was asking Sheree. Sheree was like, I don't know who that is. So, Bob was like, this is his daughter. And I'm like, daughter? Yes, daughter. So Sheree didn't know anything about this girl. Apparently, Sheree knew that he had 2 kids before they got married, but apparently it's 3 kids before they got married. But based off the timeline, I'm thinking Bob had this girl while he was still married to Sheree. Because it just wasn't adding it up. He was like, yeah, she's youngest, 3 years younger than the oldest or the second oldest or something. So I was like, timeline wise, he had this girl, had this baby on Sheree. So Sheree said she never knew about the girl, never met her, but Bob and the girl said that all the other siblings know about her. So I'm like, that's so weird that Sheree's kids would keep that from her. So I don't know. Anyway, that was pretty much the end of the episode. But before the episode wrapped, we see all these blog posts, all this information about Drew and Ralph's divorce. So you see where this is headed. But y'all, the next episode 16, is going to be the season finale. Like, honestly, nothing really has happened on this season at all. Like, Atlanta has to shake things up some kind of way. I don't know what can be done. I mean, I would love to see Nene back, but I know that's not happening. Maybe we need Portia. I don't know, but some has to give. Like, this season is really kind of a drab. Like, it's not fun. It's not funny. It's not giving what I'm wanting it to give, basically. I mean, I'd really rather watch Potomac at this point. Now, those girls in Potomac get on my nerves, but at least they're entertaining. And I'm really ready for Married to Medicine too. Like, even though I don't really care for Phaedra, I'm curious on how her dynamic on Married to Medicine will be with the other ladies. So we shall see. So the sip and see party was really cute. I threw shade at the party planner, but it was nice to decorate it. Very cute. So that was it, y'all. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you down in the comments. Bye.